All right. I know. I know. Calm down. I know you guys all wanted this. After the success of the green tier list, where we talked about some very sensitive topics like the aquamarine situation and the turquoise situation. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Great video. We're gonna have a red tier list where we're gonna be looking at colors like cranberry, red, red 3, hex, turkey red, and other colors like that. And I know this might be a sensitive topic to some of you. With all the all the news going around about hex red 3, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna properly rank all these, starting with red. I don't think anything can go wrong with red. I mean, like it's the color of Mario. But like there might be some better reds. We all know, we all love it. We love red. Now I think this one's scarlet or cranberry. I don't know. I looked at the list beforehand. They all kind of look the same, as it's a red tier list, and they're all red. This one's kind of reminds me like a little rosy. I think it's also an A. Now this awkward color, it's kind of pink. It's not really a lot of red. It's not horrible. We're gonna put it in D. It's like it kind of reminds me of like ham. Yeah, it kind of looks like ham. Anyway, this is kind of like a nice crimson color. Uh, look at it right there. Get your little peepers on it. It's a pretty great color. We're gonna put that in B tier. Now, ooh, maroon. This is a nice one. Or is this one maroon? I don't. It's a maroon-esque color. I like maroon. I think maroon's a pretty nice color. Using a lot of great color palettes for paintings and other art. So I think it deserves an S. It's a great one. Now this is a little bit darker maroon. This one's A. It's not. It's actually. Hold on. I don't know. I mean, it's a good red. We're gonna have to put it in A tier. Now this one's I don't know what color this is. It's red. I can say that it's red. This one's also red. Same with this one. This one's pink. Hmm. We're gonna go to this one. It's not enough. It's not enough red. Kind of the same issue with this one over here, the ham colored one. It's just not. It's just there's just not enough red. Now this one's kind of like an orangey kind of one over here. To get a look, it's kind of orangey. I like it. I don't like it too much. I think it's a nice middle of the road red. It's not perfect, but I think it's a good red. We're gonna put that in C tier. Let's go for some of the odd ones here. This one kind of reminds me of like a pomegranate, kind of. It's just not enough red. It's gonna have to go there. D tier. Um. Ooh, this is just brown. Uh-uh. We're gonna try and get all the F's in there. This one. This one. Uh. This one. These are like barely even red. Like, look at those all together. That's like a color scheme of a pig. That's not red. We only accept red here. Ooh, neon red. Now this is kind of like, it's kind of tangerine-y. We like this one. It's gonna go in S tier. Now, you may not agree, but it goes in S tier. This is kind of like a blood orangey one. Wanna just get another look at it? Yeah, we're gonna keep it in B tier. Now this is just, it's just not red enough. I'll put this one in F. This one's gonna go in D. Now this kind of lighter red. It's got like a little more dark. It's kind of close to this, but not too close. I think it's a solid B. Solid B red. It's good, but it's not perfect. It's like red. You know, red is a pretty nice color. I mean, that's why there's a red tier list. We need to settle this once and for all. Which red is the best? What's the highest tier of red? Now, this isn't an opinion. This is just facts. Everything here and everything down here that's gonna be up there, it's all facts. Can't get any more factual than this. This red is it's kind of I don't really know how to put it. Then we're gonna go B. It's a little too vibrant. Not enough. Pizzazz. It's not enough. Like it's kind of like it's leaning towards both ends of the spectrum. Of it's dark, it's light. It doesn't really understand what it wants to be. It needs more passion. It needs to know what red it wants to be, and it can be any red that it wants to be. It just needs to settle on one. And now this a weird, awkward one that I left at the start for a while. I feel like this one's more rosy than the one that I called rosy. I don't know which one I said was rosy, but they're all red. They all kind of look like roses. And we're gonna give it a B. Same with this one. This one's kind of looks like one of the other colors. I don't know which one though. Kind of like a mix. Oh, ooh, this one's not exactly pleasant. It's a little weird. We're gonna put it in D. Kind of reminds me of like I don't know, something that's not red. Now this is kind of like another awkward color. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Not exactly red enough for my taste. And then this one goes in F. That's just like a weird color. That's not red. Now let's go into this one. This one's like a dark orange. It's kind of like dark orangey. I think we're gonna put this one in C tier. Yeah. No. C or D. Oh, we're gonna keep it in C tier. Now for this one, this one's had a lot of talking around it. People have been talking about this color red for what it did in Miami, and like the recent court case that's going on about it. Just for that, I think I'm gonna have to keep it in C tier. I don't want any controversy starting. We're gonna keep it in C. Now this one, ooh. It's also gonna go in C. It's kind of pinkish, kind of magenta-y, kind of purpley, but it's not like it's not enough this one's kind of like a weird red. I think we're gonna keep it in. Hold on, let me another look. Oh, oh, that's what the screenshot is. It's hovering over all the images of the red. Yeah. This one's gonna go in. It's gonna go in C. Huh, this one's gonna go in D. I don't think I need to explain myself. We've all heard about this shade of red, and all that's done. And then this one right here. Our last red. I think it deserves an A tier. It's a nice mix. It's kind of like a softer red, but it's not too aggressive. Anyway, this is the undisputed shade of red tier list. If you have any differing opinions about where I put all these reds, make sure to tell me in the comments and subscribe for more useless slop content and occasionally some real content, because I don't really know what I post. I just post for fun. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day.